Hi everyone, welcome to my Week 5 assignment for our Introduction to Music Production course. My name is Tom Weidian and I live in Bensalem, Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Philadelphia in the eastern portion of the United States. The topic that I have selected for this week's assignment is to demonstrate two of the three types of modulated short delay effects. Those three effects that we learn in class are flanger, phaser, and chorus, and explain how the effects function and why you chose to configure them the way you did. The two out of these three effects that I want to discuss today are chorus and phaser. Chorus and phaser. And for this demonstration, I'll be using Propellerhead's recent software. And on my digital rack here, I've set up a simple 4-bar guitar loop here. And I am routing my digital guitar through two FX processors. One is the CF101 here, which is the chorus flanger unit, and the other one is the PH90, which is my phaser. First, let's listen to the guitar loop without any effects being applied. Alright. Now let's bring in one of these two effects units. So I'll go here and turn my chorus unit on. So let's take a listen. You probably noticed that the sound of the guitar got very wide as I applied the chorus effect. And that is one of the musical reasons why we add this effect, to push the audio signal off to the sides a bit. So what exactly is happening behind the scenes in this effect? What exactly is a chorus? What does it do to a sound signal? As we learned in class, a chorus is an effect in which copies of the audio signal are taken, and then each of them are slightly detuned using very small delay effects. And this produces an effect much like the name, a chorus. When you hear a choir, what is it that makes the choir sound so rich? If you think about it, if everyone in a choir were robots and they sounded exactly the same, it would sound rather dull. But with humans, we have slight variations in our pitches, slight variations in delays, but when those things all come together, the choir produces a very rich sound. And with this unit, we are taking the very same principle and applying it to some audio. And there you have a chorus effect. Secondly, let's take a look at this phaser unit here on the right. So I'm going to switch, first I'll have both of them bypassed. And first let's listen to the dry sound, and that is without any effect being applied, so we can remind ourselves what that sounds like. Let's take a listen. Alright, now I'm going to switch on the phaser here, and I have my chorus bypassed, and now let's take another listen. So the first thing that you probably noticed was that when we switched on the phaser, we've got some movement in our audio signal. There was a sweep or a wash that was occurring to our guitar sound. So what exactly is a phaser? What is this effect doing to our audio signal? A phaser is very similar to a flanger, where we have a set of deep notches in our audio spectrum that is then set into motion using a low frequency oscillator. What is this used for in a musical sense? Well, a phaser allows us to take a static sound like a deep synthesizer or a guitar chord progression and add some life to it by creating some movement, and sometimes different movement in the left and in the right. Well, that's it for this week. I hope this was educational, interesting, and informative. And thank you so much for watching.